Good morning, everybody. We are on the word problem page, problem solving page, pardon me, which means that, yes, tomorrow we will review and your test will be on Wednesday. We are on 6-7 today, and it is multiple step problems. So again, word problems that tell a really lame story. You just got to figure out what the story is and what you have to do to solve it. So let's go through a couple of examples. For 3 months, Mr. Hall's class held a fun fair to raise money for charities. The funds raised are shown in the table. The owners of the grocery store and pizza restaurant said they would each donate the same amount raised at the fun fairs. How much will be donated to charities in all? All right, so we got two different things. We have the amount of money that the kids raised, and then we have two other businesses saying that they will contribute just as much money. So here is the money that the kids raised. So how are we going to figure out how much money was raised in total? Well, we need step 1 to figure out how much money the kids raised. And then we will need to triple it, because we're going to have the money that the kids raised and the money that the pizza place donated and the money that the grocery store donated. So I'm just going to add $235.15 plus $180.25 plus $305.10. When I get that answer, I'm just going to multiply it by 3, and that is going to give me my answer. And that is exactly what the book goes through and does. And then you have, yes, what's the hidden question? Remember, the hidden question is basically what do you have to find out first. It's not going to be your overall answer. It's what you have to find out first. And what we have to find out first is how much money did the kids raise? Because once we figured that out, we know to multiply it by 3, and that's how we're going to get our final answer. All right, number 1, it's a bit trickier, and if you're not tech savvy, you may not know what the heck they're talking about. So this one's a little bit harder for different reasons. So Nancy wants to transfer 11 movies to her 8 gigabyte memory card. Each movie is 0.25 gigabytes, and she has already used 4.3 gigabytes. How much free space will she have left on the card after she transfers the movies? So you've all probably seen a memory card. They are inside your phones sometimes. They're definitely inside your family's camera. And they hold all of your pictures or videos or whatever. So it is 8 gigabytes large. Gigabyte is just a measure of how much data it can store on there. Once you get to 8 gigabytes, your memory card is full. So what they want to know here is how much free space will she have left on her card after she transfers the movies. So right now, well, I'd like to take some notes. 8 gigabytes is everything that she can hold. I'm going to say everything. All right. 0.25 gigabytes is one movie. And 4.3 gigabytes is what's already on the disk. It's already full. 4.3 has already been filled up. 4.3 gigabytes is already used. All right. So and she wants to do how many movies? She has 11 movies to transfer. Goodness, there are many layers to this question. So what do we have to do? We're trying to find how much space is on her drive. You know what? I'm going to draw a little picture. That was our strategy from a couple of weeks ago. All right. So here is her card. I know that the whole card is 8 gigabytes. I know that, boom, 4.3 is already used. And she's going to add a bunch of these little slots. And each slot is going to be a movie, and that's going to suck up 0.25, hard to see that decimal, 0.25 gigabytes. So after she adds 11 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, they want to know how much is going to be left. So with my picture, it's easier for me to see, okay, I got to figure out how many 11 movies are going to take up. So 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. So I need to do 0.25 times 11. All right, so that's 5, that's 2, placeholder, 5 and 2, add them up, 5, 7, 2. And what do I do with my decimal when I'm multiplying? I need to count them up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so these new movies that she wants to add on, this is going to take up 2.75. So there's 4.3 already on there. She's going to add another 2.75. How much space is going to be left? Well, let's figure out how much will be on the card once she adds those movies. So it's going to be the 2.75 plus the 4.3. When I add decimals, I need to remember to line them up. 2.75. Nothing plus 5 is 5. 3 plus 7 is 10. That's going to be 7. All right, so now she has used 7.05 gigabytes. How much is on the entire card? It is 8. So if I do the 8 minus the 7.05, I got it. When I subtract decimals, what do I have to remember? Line up your decimals and add zeros. So 0, 0. Can I do nothing minus 5? No, if you have nothing, I can't come and take 5 from you, so I need to borrow. I go over to the 0, I can't borrow from the 0, so I will go over to the 80. When I borrow from the 80, it turns into 79, and that's going to turn into 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 0 is 9, decimal, 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 7 minus 7 is 0. She has 0.95 gigabytes left over. Alrighty. That's probably going to be the hardest answer, the hardest problem. So if you followed all of that, you're going to be good. Don't panic and go, oh, geez, I don't know if I can handle a whole bunch of problems like that. It'll work out. So let's look at number 5. Let's decide what we have to do. A 3-pound bag of apples costs $3.75. A 2-pound bag costs $2.58. If you want to spend as little as possible to buy 6 pounds of apples, how should you buy them? Okay, so the 3-pound bag is $2.75. Sorry, $3.75. And you need 6 pounds. So if it's 3 pounds, how many of those do you need to buy? You'll need to buy 2 of those. Your other option is you can buy the 2-pound bag. 2-pound bag costs $2.58. How many 2-pound bags will you need to make 6 pounds? You're going to need 3 of those. So you got to multiply those out. So you're going to do this times that, get your answer, this times that, get your answer, and then just basically tell me which one is the cheapest. Easy? Easy. Let's take a look at number 6, and then I'll let you guys loose. Ariana, whatever. She is selling jewelry at the state fair. She sells bracelets for $8.50 each, rings for $5.75 each, and earrings for $11.20 per pair. How much will she make if she sells 9 bracelets, 14 rings, and 10 pairs of earrings? Alrighty. Kind of a pain in the butt problem just because there's quite a few things you need to figure out, but pretty simple and straightforward. So she sells bracelets for $8.50. They want to know how much will 9 bracelets cost. So we'll do the 9 times the $8.50. Rings are $5.75. How much will 14 rings cost? You're going to have to do 14 times $5.75. Her earrings are $11.20 a piece. How much will 10? Ooh, that's easy, times 10. All we have to do is move the decimal over one spot. $11.20 times 10. Once you have those 3 pieces, you need to add those 3 pieces together, and that's going to be your answer. All right? Read the story, figure out what it is that you're looking for, how are you going to do it, and then just go ahead and do it. Alrighty. So let's take a look at your answer page. It is 6-7 this week. here is your reteach page. And here is your practice page. Good luck, everybody.